Always remember to wash your hands regularly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Remember to wipe surfaces often. Only leave home if you are healthy. And wear a fabric mask in public covering your mouth and nose. Don't touch your eyes, mouth or nose with unwashed hands. And cough or sneeze into your elbow or use a tissue. Keep a distance of 1.5 meters between you and other people. Let's all work together to stay safe.
Thank you for joining us today. This is a Masterclass extension of Modules 2 and 3. If you haven't already, please warm up with Module 14. We don't want to strain our voices. Before we start singing, do you have any questions about the piece?
Yes, I wanted to ask about the breathing. Is it okay if I don't breathe in the exact same place you did in Module 2? I found some of the lines are too long.
Of course. We just have to make sure we do not breathe in the middle of a word or where the music does not allow for it. Let's have a look at the phrase starting in bar 44. Between the words "we" and "ek verlang" is a comma. This means you can take a breath, even though you might not need it right now. If we use our breathing for acting, it helps us show emotion. Then we can use our air for later on when we need it in the phrase. Let's have a look at bar 45. Before the words nadi, you can take another breath to help you get to the high notes at the end of the piece.
Oh, that will make it a lot easier to do the legato lines. Now, how do I make sure that the R and the G sounds don't interrupt the phrase?
Good question. We have to keep the pitch behind the sound. We sometimes think that consonants cannot carry pitch, but it can. I can sing letters such as L, M, and N on different pitches, like this. L, M, N. We can use this to continue the legato lines on words such as gaan and queen. Another way to make sure we continue the legato line is to keep the vowel after a hard consonant as smooth as possible. Let's try the phrase in bar 40, shall we? Beautiful! Now before we start singing, let's check some of your pronunciation. Can you read for me the libretto starting from bar 10 to 14? Remember the sound in words like rustelose and mense.
Ek is moeg vir die rustelose lewe van mense wat kom en gaan.
Good! Remember that when we sing, our placement is a little different, but we must try and keep it as natural as possible. Shall we try and sing it?
Ek is moeg vir die rustelose lewe van mense wat kom en gaan.
Wonderful! Now, having seen Module 14 where we discuss posture, how would you present this to a panel of judges or an audience?
Oh, I can use my eyes and my facial expression to show the peace that I'm experiencing in the first section when I am remembering the quiet and the beauty of the countryside. I also thought I could interact with the audience when the piece changes to the minor key to show my restlessness. I could also use my hands slightly here to show my yearning to be back in the countryside.
These are wonderful ideas. Now, how can we make the last section different from the first, even though it's so similar?
I can relax my hands here and have a stronger posture to show my hope. I can also have a slight smile on my face so that the audience knows that I'm thinking of something that makes me very happy.
Well, it sounds like you're going to wow the judges. I'd like to see how you would start and end your performance, starting from the beginning to bar 5 and then from bar 43 to the end of the piece.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, Mijn hart verlangt naar de stilte van die weeën af veld. Want oh, ik verlang naar die velden, naar die vergezonde steen.
What an amazing demonstration! We hope you enjoyed our masterclass. And don't forget, if you have any questions, please ask your teachers. Thank you for joining us.